Hi, I'm Frank. In this video, I'm going to show you how to change the air filter on your Mercedes GLE or ML SUV. It may be similar to other models, but we're going to show you how to do this. It's very easy and simple to do, and let's have at it. When you open the hood of your car and look straight in, this is where your air filter is. Here's the inlet. Goes in there, and then in here to the throttle body and intake manifold. So I'm going to take this top part off. This little plastic piece just pops up. Put that out of the way. We'll see the throttle body here. Here's the mass airflow sensor and the filter box. Now there are two screws here and here, back here, that hold this in. This just clips in. You can unclip this just by pulling on it, and to get this out, you'll want to just unclip this to the intake, and you'll need to undo the cable for the throttle body. So basically, there's just a little tab that pulls up, and then this pulls off. So I'm going to zoom in here on this, and you can see that little tab right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push this in and pull out, and that disconnects the cable to the mass airflow sensor. Now over here, I'm just going to come right up underneath here with a screwdriver. And snap it open. It's not going to come off, but now it's going to be loose. So now you can pull this off. Next, I'm going to undo these screws. Now, if you look at it closely, these are not a normal hex. It's called a spline or a star screw. So this takes a size 10 spline or impact star socket. I got these from Harbor Freight. They're relatively inexpensive. Just go down to Harbor Freight and get one, or order some off of Amazon. I'll provide a link on Amazon, but like I said, I just got these from Harbor Freight. Now I generally just use a Milwaukee cordless screwdriver. You pretty much can use hand tools if you want, anything that works for you. And then I'll lift this right out. The one in the back is not going to give you a straight shot, so I'm going to use an extension with a swivel. So now I'm in position here. And I'll just reach in and get this one out too. Now I'm ready to pull the air box out. It will just lift up. I'll see if I can give you a shot here. So that just pulls. That just pulls. And now this lifts out. Now you'll notice here there are two screws that we'll use to open this airbox. And these are a Torx T20. and then you'll just open the box up. Sorry, there are 3 of them. And here's your filter. I'm just going to go ahead and grab the end of it in here to lift it up. I just grabbed the end of it here so that I can pull it out. Now, you can see a bunch of stuff in here. I'm just going to go clean that out. I have a compressor with that I'm going to just use air to blow all of this clean. So we'll do that and I'll be back. Now to get your filter back in, just put it back in the way you took it out. Make sure that it's pressed down all the way there. You'll notice these clips and on the other half of the air filter these will go in there. So it'll hinge open. You can see it. In there, it hinges. And now you're going to put your screws back in. Now, if you look at the bottom, you'll see these 2 rubber things. Now, let me get the camera. We're going to come around here, and you can see here and here. And that's what this is going to fit into. It just sits in, it'll press into place. It's not going to snap into place, but it'll press firmly into place. So we'll do that. So we get it back in here. I'm going to get this lined up. My intake back in. Now I can put these screws back in place. Now, always sort of hand start it first so that you know that they're going to be in properly. All right. Now before I tighten it down, I'm going to make sure that this is back where it should be. This is fully seated all the way around. going to put my mass airflow sensor cable back in, and I'm going to tighten this. This is sometimes difficult to do. I'm going to show you how I do it. There is a special tool for this, but if I just take this spot here, and squeeze them until it clicks, then that's all it takes. So let me get a little bit closer. All right, so where I'm looking at is right here and right here. And then squeeze. And now I'm just going to tighten these down. So there you have it. You've replaced the air filter on your Mercedes GLE or ML. Simple task. Doesn't take but about 15 minutes to do. And I'll provide a link for the filter and the spline socket for you. And have a good time. Bye-bye.